Hi there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Sorry kung bumalik tayo sa old school na setup na ilaw lang galing sa bintana at saka sa aking actual na room light. Yung setup natin, wala yung lighting kasi I haven't been feeling well ngayon and I just figured I should make videos para maihabol doon sa mga mag-exam na really soon. So, pasensya na doon. This is also one of the last few videos siguro that I'm going to be making in this room right here kasi in a few weeks, dadalaw na sila Miss Gila Salvador and the team ng Madhouse Creative Studios and Design para i-makeover yung kwarto. So, huge thanks din sa inyong lahat na tumulong, nag-pray, nagpa-like, nag-share nung post na yon para mangyari ito. I appreciate your help a lot. Excited din ako about that and I can't wait to see you what you're going to do to my room really soon. But for now, habol tayo. Ito yung lesson na matagal nyo nang hinahanap from me. Matagal ko na lang ding hindi nagagawa kasi I have a hard time din sometimes sa pagpapadali ng mga certain concepts for you guys. So if you notice, that's what I do mainly. I try to make all of these complicated things like yung mga motion problems na may formula, yung investments na may formula, yung cross multiplication, and then I try to find a way to teach it to you na mas simple at mas madali ninyong maiintindihan. And this particular topic ay nagpahirap sa akin kasi hindi ko alam kung paano siya ituturo ng mas madali. And finally, I figured I should just teach it the way that I saw na mas madali niyong mapaprocess, and that's why we're going to talk about it today. Ito yung part 2 ng ating alphabetization. We're going to talk about what to do with company names and addresses. What do you do with that? How do you file those? And medyo tricky siya ng onte, but the rules for the first video on how to file addresses, how to file names will also apply here. So if napanood nyo na yun, that's going to be easier for you to understand itong process na ito. Okay? So if you haven't seen that video yet, I suggest that you do. I-link ko na lang dito sa taas para makahabol kayo. Kasi if napanood nyo na yun, mas madali ito. Pero if hindi pa, medyo tricky ito. The same rules also apply. May dagdag lang when it comes to addresses. So in order for me to explain that better, I'm going to switch over to my PC so I can show you how to do it. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so today we're going to talk about filing rules. Ito yung part 2. We already talked about what to do with names. Ngayon, doon naman tayo sa businesses and offices. This is a little bit tricky din kasi you will have to learn a few rules. Although magagamit ninyo yung mga rules na napag-usapan natin on the first part. So if hindi nyo pa yung napapanood, I would suggest that you go ahead and watch that first. Discuss natin yun dun sa unang video. You can click right here dito sa taas para makahabol kayo. That way, pag pinanood nyo to, mas madali na yung transition. Okay? So, what are the things that we have to know? Okay, how do we file business names and addresses? First thing that you have to do is to do the prep work. I also mentioned this dun sa discussion natin about names. You have to drop certain things. You have to, kailangan nyo pagdugtungin yung De La Cruz, for example, yung junior, kailangan mo siya i-spell out. And then you have this, okay, so drop the spaces, symbols, and articles. In this case, dahil businesses sa pinag-uusapan, meron tayong discussion about the spaces, which spaces will stick and which will not. You have the symbols, okay, kung meron siyang comma or dot or anything like that, what do you do with it? And then you have yung articles. Yeah, articles natin have a, of, or the. What else? You have to spell it out. So this one is also medyo may kakahawig siya kasi like I said, pagdating sa names, you have to spell out certain things like MR or Mr., Dr., DR, yung mga last names din, and pati yung mga junior and senior, you have to spell it out. It's the same way when it comes to addresses. You have to spell out certain things, especially with the numbers. You don't treat them as numbers, you have to spell it out. It's actually something that I had to learn anew kasi hindi ako sanay doon. When I was younger, iba ang rules ng alphabetization ng numbers. Dati, you have to arrange the numbers first before the letters, pero apparently, hindi ganun yung rule. So, that is what I'm teaching you today. Next, you have to follow the structure. There are certain rules when it comes to this. May mga dapat tayong i-rearrange, may dapat na tayong i-deal. So, I'll show you a couple of examples later. First thing, ito, last name first. Ibig sabihin, if the business or the company has name as its company name, for example, di ba? Minsan may mga, kunyari, Lucy Diaz and Associates. When you talk about companies na merong names or merong pangalan pangalan ng tao sa kanilang company name, you have to arrange it the same way that we do with yung mga names. So, last name first din siya. You start out with the Diaz first before the first name and then yung mga kasunod. Okay? Purpose first. This rule applies lalo na sa mga government agencies. So, kunyari, Department of Health, Department of Agriculture, anything like that, you deal with the purpose first. So, kunyari, Commission on Elections muna before you consider yung commission. So, para i-drop mo yung part na yun, hindi mo muna siya intindihan. You start with the first part. And then, third, you have to alphabetize. Ito na yung pinakamadali actually. Ito yung easiest part. Nagkakamali lahagi yung mga tao dito sa prep work. So, the best way for me to show you is to actually walk you through how to deal with this. Okay, so these are things that you have to drop. Ibig sabihin, buburahin mo siya or hindi mo siya i-consider doon sa ating pag-alphabetize. So, again, kasama to sa prep work. When we talk about spaces, ipagdudugtong mo yung mga yan. For certain cases, I'll give you examples naman later. For symbols, all of these, i-drop mo siya, ikakabit mo. So, for example, you have something like Season Salon. Yung seasons, okay, na supposedly may apostrophe for ownership, buburahin mo yan, so it will be just one word, seasons, wala na apostrophe. Same for dash, so kunyari meron kang Seco Corporation, kunyari lang ha, yan, buburahin natin siya, so idudugtong mo na yan. For comma, tatanggalin din siya, period, tatanggalin din siya. Articles, and this is something that people always ask me, the, of, I, yung mga ganyan, idodrop mo rin siya. So hindi siya mako-consider, you have to erase it from the name of the company. Okay? So, yeah, the Golden Company, it will just be Golden Company. Wala na yung the. Itong mga to naman, you have to spell these. So, for example, you have and, magiging A and D siya, centavo. Okay, ganyan. Peso, number, percent. Pati itong mga to. So, company, incorporated, corporation, department. So, you have to know kung ano yung abbreviations nila. This is something I need to point out kasi marami naguguluhan dito. Okay, at baka dito kayo madali. If it's saint, you have just the period. Kapag street, you have a period and a comma. Okay? So, not a lot of people still use this, pero yan ang tama. So, kung kunyari, ang ST mo may dot lang, you spell it as saint. Kung meron siyang dot tapos comma, you spell it as street. Okay? So, maliit na bagay yan, pero kung magkakamali kayo kasi dyan, malaking pagkakaiba niyan. Kasi SA, tsaka ST, okay? Kung street yon hindi mauuna siya. Pero kung saint yon mauuna siya. Pero kung street, mali. So, again, you have to know the difference. Pag dot lang, it's saint. Pag dot and comma, that's street. So, for example, let's try this out. Okay, ito yung arrange it naman natin. Okay, so, na-drop mo na lahat ng kailangan mo i-drop. Na-spell mo na lahat ng kailangan mo i-spell. Now, you're going to arrange things. In this case, okay, so with names, we have last name first na rule. So, Sandy Santos Law Office, dahil ito ay last name, you will start with that. So, Santos, and then you have Sandy, and then you have the Law Office. Okay? Honestly, this is something I didn't know before. Pero nung sinabi sa akin na ganyang rule, then we stick with that. Okay? So, government offices, so purpose first. So, in this case, elections, okay? Dahil ang commission, department, yung mga office, yung mga ganyan, lalo na sa mga government offices, mapupunta yan sa dulo. So, this will actually be elections. And then you have commission, okay, on. Yan, if you need to deal with that. So, again, you will choose the purpose first. Yan ang mauuna. In this case, last name naman first. Okay? So, subukan natin with this set of company names, no? Okay, so, spell it muna tayo. Drop it and spell it. Ano yung mga kailangan natin i-drop? You will drop this comma, this dot. Okay? So, yung Adrian Co. Incorporated, if you want to spell it out correctly, this will be Adrian Co. And then, yung Inc. magiging incorporated. Okay? Ito, EDS Educational Company. So, yung apostrophe na yan, drop din natin yan. Ito is-spell out natin. So, this will be EDS. This is just one word. Wala na yung apostrophe. Then, you have educational for the second word. Okay? Educational company. Spell out natin yung co. Magiging company siya. Ito, C1 car care. Ito, it's also very important kapag merong number like that. Instead of leaving it as a number, you will actually spell it out. So, C-O-N-E, car care. Para siyang magiging cone. Okay? Kasi nakadikit siya dun sa C. And then here, the First Bank of Fairview, kahit one ST yan, that will be spelled out as the First Bank of Fairview. However, dahil article yung the, tsaka yung of, ang maiiwan lang actually is First Bank, Fairview. Ito, depth of education. Yung depth na yun, spell out natin siya as department. Okay, yung of, and then education. However, okay, dahil yung of is also an article, right, you can also drop that. So, ito yung first part, drop it, spell it. Pero hindi pa tayo tapos, i-rearrange pa natin siya. So, how do you actually arrange it? Okay? So, let me give you an example. So, Adrian Co. Incorporated, magiging Co. Adrian Incorporated. Kasi yung last name ang mauuna. Ito is educational company. It's really not that different. Pero yung C1 Car Care, like I said, ganyan na magiging itsura niya. First Bank Fairview, it will stay the same. Pero yung Department of Education or Department of Education, dahil din-drop na natin yung off, this will actually become Education Department. So when you alphabetize it, magkakaroon ng difference sa answer. Kasi if you notice, yung mga first na i-consider natin will be different na than what we started out with. Now, of course, mauuna lang C sa E at saka sa F. So, we'll deal with Co-Adrian muna and C1 Car Care. Same rules apply. Nothing comes before something. If hindi nyo ito naiintindihan itong part na to, kasi hindi nyo pa napapanood yung first video. So, panoorin nyo muna. Dahil CO lang siya, mauuna siya sa C-O-N-E. So, mauuna ngayon sa listahan natin yung Co-Adrian Incorporated. Or actually, it started out as Adrian Co. Incorporated. Next, we're going to go with C1 Car Care. Okay. If you hear dogs pala, please wag kayo masyadong mareklamo ha. I'm actually recording it kahit wala akong boses dito sa baba ng bahay namin kasi nahabol ko for your exam. I couldn't record in my room kasi walang bantay yung bahay, tsaka walang bantay yung dogs. So, tiis-tiis na lang muna ha. Please. Since libre naman kayo nanonood, wag masyadong maarte, wag masyadong choosy. Okay? Bear with me. Yan. I am trying to edit it out as much as I could. Pero actually, hindi yung aso namin yung maingay yung sa kapitbahay namin. Wala akong magagawa dyan sa mga undisciplined nilang aso. Parang onting kalabit lang nagagalit. Hindi ko alam kung may dumadaan lang or may tumatawid. Anyway. So, C1 Car Care. Next, we have the E, bago yung F. So, mauuna yung EDS at saka Education Department. Dahil ang S ay mauuna sa U, STU, then mauuna yung EDS din. So, EDS Educational Company. And then, we have Education Department. So, ito naman ang next, or the Department of Education. Okay, and then mahuhuli na yung First Bank of Fairview. Okay, so if you notice, ganyan ang arrangement niyan. Pero kung hindi kasi natin i-arrange so hindi natin i-flip, i-spell yung mga bagay-bagay, there are certain differences na mangyayari. Kasi in Department of Education, if you start with the D, this will actually be put in the third position. And that's wrong kasi dapat nasa fourth pa siya. So, those are things that you have to be careful about, okay, when dealing with this. So, again, remember the rules and make sure na i-follow nyo siya to the T para hindi kayo magkamali. Okay? Alright, I hope you learned something new today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends. Lalo na kung mag-exam din sila. Lalo na kung mag-exam sila ng civil service exam na subprofessional-level. Dahil ito ay talagang nandun at lumalabas itong topic na ito doon. That's the entire reason actually why I started making itong series na ito. So I hope makatulong ito sa inyo. And if you're not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell icon para wala kayong ma-miss. There are more videos coming up. And kasama na doon yung ating mga other tips and advice, anong dadalhin sa exam, and all of those things na pinapadala nyo sa akin yung tanong. And I'm planning to film those really, really soon, so don't forget to subscribe para hindi nyo siya ma-miss. Alright? Thanks, guys. And if you want to reach out to me directly, you can go to www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa to find out kung meron bang upcoming review events sa inyo, anong review materials, all of those that can also help you out. I'm going to be posting a bunch of questions din doon, maybe even an online quiz, so don't forget to like that page as well. Thanks guys for watching. Aja, kaya niyan. I'll see you in my next video and bye for now.